So in this video we're going to take a look at some huge changes that are taking place over in Cala Millor on the east coast of Mallorca. You may remember us down here just a few weeks ago actually. I was filming over in Ciliot, Coma and over in Cala Bona. I didn't get a chance to film down here in Cala Millor just because the resort is so huge, but I'm here today. I've got a massive update for you. We're coming towards the end of the summer 2024 season as well, but in the meantime we're going to turn the camera around and we're going to check out Cala Millor today. So we are approaching the end of the summer 2024 season. I can just see two glass bottom boat catamarans departing from the jetty over here in Cala Millor. We're going to go and check out the resort today. Now to my right hand side you're going to know this is the pathway over to Cala Bona. I am filming a live stream from over here, so I shall pin that right at the end of this video if you want to go and check that out. I'll also pin the other videos as well which I made from over here in Ciliot and Coma and Cala Bona as well just a couple of weeks ago, so you can see what these resorts were like in October. But for now, let's go and check out Cala Millor. Now I'm filming this on the Sunday and my goodness me, it is very busy. Of course we do have a lot of residents down here on the waterfront here. We've got a lot of people on the water and we can also see a fair bit of surf as well. It's looking a little bit choppy out there today, which kind of adds to the fun actually. It's normally a very quiet and calm beach. Let's head around. So with a couple of weeks to go of the summer 2024 season, it's quite amazing to think that many of the hotels and the bars and the restaurants are actually going to close down over here in Cala Millor, when we've got so many holiday makers still over here. However, I do have some good news, and I do believe that we're going to have some hotels that are going to be staying open throughout the winter months, and I'm going to be back here to tell you what those are as well. We're going to see what the resort is like over in the winter months too, so consider subscribing if you haven't done so already to catch those videos. We are going to get some lovely weather going on through the winter, and in fact if you go back and check out my winter content that I made over here in, I think it was January actually, you can see how absolutely gorgeous it was when we did get some sunny weather too. So if you do get those cheap flights, well, it may be worth considering booking a break over here. Anyway, before I get knocked over on the cycle path here, let me move out of the way now. I just cannot believe how busy it is, and we're on what I normally consider to be the much quieter beach over here in Cala Millor, but it is so busy over here today, as you can see. Goodness me, everywhere is busy. Now if you're surprised by how busy Cala Millor is today, you're going to be in for a shock when we get a little bit further up the waterfront, because I have heard news of some considerable changes regarding one of the main hotels down here, and we're going to go and check out what that is in just a moment. Just coming away from the beach here, I'm standing right outside the Bona Hotel and Cafe. I actually popped in here during the summer actually to check out the evening entertainment. I still actually have that video to make. Don't forget to check that out over the winter. I do have a couple of videos from over here, from Cala Millor and Cala Bona during peak season. I'll put them out over the cold winter months. Try and bring a little bit of peak season back into your homes over the winter. But let's continue down the walkway here. Now outside Pizza Due, I can see it's looking rather busy. This restaurant is always pretty much busy during the summer months. And looking out onto the beach here, look, you can see the lifeguard tower, and today it is flying a yellow flag which indicates a little bit of caution in the water. And normally this beach is green flagged, but because of the waves today I think it's a little bit choppy. It's looking very clean and clear though, and turquoise, and the one thing I absolutely love about Cala Millor is the colour of the water down here. It's absolutely stunning. So Cala Millor has one of the best walkways over here in the resorts over here in Mallorca. While it is predominantly popular with our German friends, I do find that we do get a lot of different nationalities down here too. And this whole walkway heads all the way over to the wonderful Cala Bona as well, where I often film. Go and check out the videos from there if you want to check out another smaller resort in this area. Let's go and take one more look at the beach. I can see we've got plenty of pedalos over here on the sand. I've not actually seen the pedalos from over here go out this year, which is quite bizarre. I'm wondering whether it's because it's been slightly choppy waters over here in Cala Millor. Anyway, let's keep heading along the walkway. Okay, so it's at this part of the video where you may well be in for quite a surprise. And I'm standing outside the Don Juan Hotel. I'm also standing outside what used to be Miles's restaurant as well, or Mile's restaurant, depending how you pronounce it from where you're from. But check this out, they've got a complete demolition job going on here. And well, this hotel was open this summer. If you look on TripAdvisor, there are actually reviews here. But a demolition job has taken place on the entire hotel. You can see the windows have been pretty much removed up on the bedrooms here. Let me just pan around. Check this out. And look, all the businesses are going with it too. Now, I used to love this little restaurant down here, Miles's restaurant. They had a little arcade. It was great for families. I'm sure many of you guys have great memories of this whole area down here too. But it looks like they're having a complete renovation job. Now, from what I can see online, the Don Juan Hotel is part of the Hip Hotels chain. You may remember they renovated the Playa Flamenco Hotel further down the walkway here, down the far end of Cala Millor last year, and those works started in October too. I'm filming this on the Sunday, so obviously this is a building site and it's very, very quiet now. It's not going to be during the week. You are going to get building noise if you're coming down here during the last 2 weeks of October. I'm hoping we're going to see this all up and running by the beginning of the season next year, but this is just another example, like we've seen over in Magaluf, like we saw down the far end of Cala Millor last year, of building works taking place before the end of the season. So I will be back here over the winter as well. We're going to see what this is going to become. We're going to see what it's going to be like as well as we start seeing this evolving. And I'm just going to give you a quick location check here. I'm outside the Hollywood Diner. A little bit hard to see with the light, but look, you've got this huge building site here, right in the centre of Cala Millor, still in the summer season, and well, these building works are going to be starting again tomorrow morning on Monday morning. Just looking back at the Don Juan Hotel, you can see that lies almost in front of the 3-star Veronica Beach Hotel as well, which you can see right in front of me. Now, the advantage is actually, I have to say, that with the windy seas that we do have today, the sea, you can probably hear it in the background actually, the sea is quite noisy and we do have a lot of wave noise here, so on the upside, quite possibly the sea will drown out the sound of some of those building works, fingers crossed. I think we're going to dive up now into the centre of Cala Millor. We're going to go and check out how busy that is today as well. Look, but even at the end of October, well, it is a weekend and it is a Sunday, it's going to be a little bit busier down here, but there's still quite a demand for sunbeds and beach umbrellas. The bike path, however, is a lot busier than I've seen during the summer, and that's probably because of the slightly cooler temperatures we have. Today I'm filming and it's about 28 degrees Celsius. We've got an unusually warm day over here on the east coast as we head towards the last 2 weeks of October, but it makes for much better cycling conditions. Okay, so let's leave the beach behind. We're going to head on down the centre of the resort. Let's go and see how busy that is today. Just coming up by the Blue Sea Amber Romani apartments. I seem to remember actually when I was filming over last winter, I think this whole block here underwent some renovations. It looks very nice and very clean too. Let's go and head up to the centre. Now to the other side of this, look, we've got the Hotel Amber Romani And this is actually like the hotel complex. It's got the pool right outside here. If you are staying at this hotel, you're going to be right on the edge of the centre of Cala Millor, and about 2 minutes walk from the beach as well. So these properties are in a really, really good location. Now, we're not going to walk down the whole of the centre, but I just want to give you an idea of what it is like today. I'm outside the Serena cafeteria. You can tell by the number of people on the beach that, well, basically everyone is on the beach at the moment, but we'll just take a little bit of a walk down because there are still some people out and about. We'll know that the blue side is actually very busy. If you have a look at one of my nighttime videos from Cala Millor over the summer, you'll see how busy this little entertainment venue was. Of course it's quiet now, everyone's on the beach. But look, there's still some people out shopping this afternoon. Now, the one thing I really love about Cala Millor is this shopping centre. It's absolutely huge. And it does stretch throughout the whole resort as well, and much of it does stay open during the winter. It doesn't all close down for the winter. We do get obviously a lot of the hotels here close, a lot of the bars and restaurants close too, but there is still plenty open. I'm just standing to the right hand side of Moments, and even on the run up to the end of the season, look, they've got a board out. They've got live music tonight at 9 p.m. You've got the Don't Stop Me Now tribute. This is the Queen tribute. I did see them over the summer actually, pretty good as well. So definitely worth coming down to. This is one of the more lively resorts actually over on the east coast. You're going to find most of the resorts to be quite quiet, but Cala Millor always is very bustling during the summer. And I'm just coming up to the front entrance to the Playa del Morro. It's a CM hotel here. You can just see it right in front of me, and the Hotel Binimar. Right, we're just going to walk down a little bit more and then we're going to head on back to the waterfront. Now, as you will see at the end of this video, I'm going to link a live stream which I filmed over here, and although I didn't get a chance to walk through the centre of the resort, so this is just a very quick idea of what it's like at this time of year. Look, I'm outside the bar Binimar as well. I've got quite a few people sitting out today. I've got cafe and kuchen for €5.50. That's coffee and cake for €5.50. And to my left hand side, we've got the huge West Coast clothes shop. Got lots of other beach shops, clothes shops, shoe shops, everything over here in the centre of Cala Millor. So we're just coming up past the Castel del Mar Hotel, another CM hotel. Let's go and check if the little kiddies park is still open as well. I suspect it will be because while I'm filming this in the middle of October, we're kind of right in the middle here of the half term, the mid-term breaks. English schools may be coming out a week later, but I think many European schools are out already. Let's see if this is still open. And yes, it is. My goodness, it's quite noisy in here. Got a little go-karting track. It does open from the afternoon as well, so with the slightly cooler temperatures that you get in October, you've got plenty to do over here if you've got kids. You've got the bouncy castle, you've got the air hockey, and you know, it's not just kids in there, it's adults as well playing the air hockey. Absolutely love it. Okay, so let's leave the town centre here, the resort centre, and head on back down towards the waterfront. So we've just come out back onto the seafront here from the Castel del Mar Hotel. We're just coming into this huge big open space here, which is flanked by some of the huge hotels down here in Cala Millor, including the All Sun, which you can probably barely see because of the sunshine. We are coming up to the Pro Tour Cala Millor Playa Hotel as well. Let's keep walking down. Looking a little bit emptier down this far side of the beach over here in Cala Millor this afternoon. A lot more space on the sand actually, which is really good to see. If you want a slightly quieter experience, particularly with the building works that are going to be going on outside the Don Juan on the run up to the end of the season, I do recommend you come down this side of the resort, get away from that drilling. But look, we've got an update here from the old Cafe del Sol beach bar, and my goodness me, it looks a little bit different from the last time I was down here. Looks like works are finally underway Let's have a complete walk around the side. Now at the moment they've got lots of advertising boards on here, but look, this could well be an artist's impression of what it is going to look like in the future. A little bit hard to see maybe, but you'll get the idea. It looks like it's going to be a very, very fashionable beach bar. Looks very nice, so you can kind of see what it's going to look like, but when will it be finished? Well, I would say definitely for 2025, for the summer season in 2025, but has much been done to it? I don't know. Let's just have a quick walk around. I see a skip, I see a fence, but that's about it, and I see lots of advertising boards, but not much more. So hopefully we will get an update over the winter, and hopefully building work will start on this. But what a lovely location this is going to be for a brand new beach bar over here in Cala Millor. Okay, so we can see that Cala Millor is undergoing some considerable changes as we go on into the winter, and right at the end of the 2024 summer season too. I am going to be back over the winter months, as I've said as well, so don't forget to catch those videos, particularly if you're coming out next year. I've also got some bonus videos from the summer as well to put out over the winter, so consider subscribing if you haven't done so already to catch those videos. Okay everyone, I'm going to drop some videos here and probably here on YouTube as well from when I was down here just the other day filming too, from over in Coma and Cala Bona. I'll also drop a link to the live stream as well, which will have been filmed too. Thanks very much for watching everyone. Don't forget you can find me on the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.